Hare Krishna. Haribol dear devotees, Hare Krishna. So today we have come for our Attainment of Suddha Bhakti Part 2 overview. So in this overview, we will be specially looking into whatever subjects we went through all these days, plus how to apply it in our day-to-day life. So mainly today's concentration will be Sambandha Jnana plus Abhidaya Jnana. So lots of pictures will be there. Okay. So please call your friends and everybody and join so that they will all be benefited by this very special class. Okay. Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Sunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Hare all dear devotees, Hare Krishna. So today we have beautiful flowers to offer for our attainment of Suddha Bhakti. Such a beautiful flowers. Take with full both of your hands. Now fully you can take how much ever flowers you want. All beautiful colors, violet, turquoise, pink, white, so many varieties of colors of flowers, dahlia flowers. So please offer this to our Shastra. It's a realized knowledge of Maharaj. And now, Gaunitai. For our Gaunitai, we have this beautiful Goloka Champa flowers with all colors. So all these flowers are we can offer. We can make garlands and make them wear, or we can offer it to their lotus feet. So here comes Radha and Krishna. So very nice rose petals are there. We can make a rose with rose petals. We can make one complete pathway for them to walk. No, so nice silky rose petals. We can make a nice pathway for them. And then for Radha and Krishna, very nice, beautiful thali. And we can see such wonderful pedas, milk pedas. Then there's doklas. Then puffed up puris. Then chana, dal, tadka. Then all sabji, cauliflower, all mixed sabji. Then rice, then aloo sabji, then papaya, then buttermilk. And then here, nice, this is a sweet, like basanti, they make a thick, it's like rasagulla, but it is juicy, but it is big size. Okay, so this is another sweet. Okay, so very nice. Can you see the dokla's texture? Soft, it is very soft. That's why that pores are coming because of the softness of the dokla. Okay, very nice, nicely cooked rice. So nice, very good. Beautiful thali. Very beautiful Radha and Krishna. Yes. So now we have a very nice thali for roti, then dry chapati, then chapati, papad, samosa, rice, moong dal, salad, tomatoes, then all the cucumber, everything, and then sabji, then one more tadka, then one more rice sabji, gulab jamuns, then kheer, So so many varieties of nice dal. Very good. And then there is this thing. Dokla is there. Then mirchi is there. Then buttermilk, and then juice. So we have all the items for our Srila Prabhupada. So our founder Acharya of ISKCON, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So here, very, very nice, colorful, beautiful flowers. So these flowers we will offer for our Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. So this is very nice, soft flowers. And take blessings from Srila Prabhupada. And now, His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj ki jai. So for His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj, we have a full plate of thali rice, then thali rice with chapatis, papad, puris, then all kinds of rasam, sambar, then fried rice, curd, pachadi, kheer, everything. Very nice. Dal, sabji, everything was there. His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj ki jai. So, okay. So, now we offer our humble obeisances for His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj's lotus feet. So we offer all these flowers for Maharaj's lotus feet and then take his blessings. Okay. So now we are going to start our class. Okay. So we are going to start our practical class today. Just give me a second. I will organize the things before presenting you. This is from Kanishka. It comes. Okay. So we will start with this chanting with 6 rules for prema. So Maharaj has given 6 rules for prema. It's very, very important. With these 6 rules, it will be easier for us to reach prema. So chanting primary names, chanting Suddha Nama, constant chanting, taking pure association, sambandha, accepting favorable actions, avoiding unfavorable actions. All these are just like the qualities of surrender. No? These qualities are, 6 rules for prema are very important, just like the 6 qualities of surrender. So these are all just like the surrender qualities. Accepting whatever is favorable. That is first, accepting favorable actions. Accepting what is avoiding unfavorable actions. That is the second one. And then taking pure association, and then chanting primary names, chanting Suddha Nama, constant chanting. For all this, so this taking pure association is very important. We are not going to take pure association, then there's going to be lots of difficulties going to come. So how to get this taking pure association? So then we need some knowledge for this. So now here we are now starting with this. What is the manner in which we can associate with devotees? So we have many kinds of devotees who are all there in ISKCON. So in this many kinds of devotees, we can associate with different devotees in different level. Different devotees in different level. So these three categories are there in ISKCON. So Kanishka, then Madhyama, then Uttama. So this Kanishka devotee should be mentally, we should mentally honor that devotee who is chanting the holy name of Krishna. Okay. So generally they don't have knowledge and they don't want to take knowledge. They don't want to associate with the devotees. So that's why it's a waste of time to go and preach to them, because they'll be associating with non-devotees and also come here and associate with us. So what will happen? They will tend to commit offenses. So the offensive nature is not there in a serious devotee who is also Kanishka, but he will be in another Nivritti stage. So he wants to get rid of his anarthas and he wants to go to Madhyama level. So that those devotees we can preach. So this is Madhyama devotee. We are all supposed to go to Madhyama level. Maharaj is asking us that don't be in a long time in a Kanishka level. So you safe position is Madhyama. So please go to Madhyama level. Okay. Next. So this is the Uttama devotee. This is the Uttama devotee. So can just share the So we can see this is Uttama. So he should associate with and we have to associate with the Uttama devotee. How? By serving him. So we have to give him respect and we have to serve him. And Uttama devotee will never do any kind of offense, and he's always in a very high level. So we are accepting him as our spiritual master and serving him with love and devotion. So this is what faithfully serve the devotee who is skillful in worship and whose heart is completely devoid of criticizing others. So Uttama devotee never criticizes others. So we should completely with love and devotion we have to serve these Uttama devotees. So now how to take pure association, for which and how to associate with people. For that also today lots of pictures will be there for it. So you will be just seeing more of pictures on it. So offering gifts in charity. So these are the main Upadeshamrita. We have 6 qualities how to associate with the 6 kinds of association which nourish bhakti. Offering gifts in charity, accepting charitable gifts. So we are giving something as gifts in charity and something as we are accepting as gifted. But these 2 and other accepting prasada, offering prasada, these are the 4 things which Maharaj is keeping in a separate category. But just a minute, I'll make you understand. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So these 2 things are very, very important. So this in Upadeshamrita, they are keeping this as number 5 and number 6. This both the things. Why this is very, very important. Even though if we fail in these 4 items, no problem. Okay. But this 5th and 6th, when we are taking association with somebody with this 5th and 6th, then there's going to come problem. Okay. So we may offer some prasad for them, and we may accept not prasadam things what they are having. That also we can accept, because it is not every day we are going to accept. So it's once in a while. So that will also not affect our bhakti so stubbornly. But the charitable gifts also, with Tamagun and Rajagun, we may be doing this bhakti. So this charity giving and charity receiving, all this we may do. But these 2 things, the 5th and 6th one, revealing one's mind in confidence, inquiring confidentially. So we are revealing our mind in confidence to somebody that they will give us advice. So inquiring confidentially. So taking advice. First is revealing, and next is taking advice from them and then following it. So these 2 are the most worst things. So Kaikeyi, when she was accepting with service from this hunchback lady, that was not a big problem. It was not a big problematic issue. But once she confidentially she started speaking with this hunchback lady, then what happened? This lady polluted the mind of Kaikeyi. So in this way only she got trapped. So this is a big lesson what we are taking from Ramayana. Ramayana was written for this one particular scene completely changed the whole issue. So for the whole Ramayana Itikasas to come, this is the climax scene. After that, Ramayana happened. So till there, it was a very nice family. But the moment when they confidentially Kaikeyi inquired from that hunchback lady, these things happened. So she was polluted by this hunchback lady. So these are the 2 things which really affected her, because this hunchback lady was serving her, and she was giving her whenever they do many services, they used to give her gift. Queens used to give gifts to them, and she was serving, and all this was going on. These 4 things were going on. But these 2 things, when it started happening, after Sri Ram's Pattabhishek, this lady became very, very disturbed. So what she did, she went and porked Kaikeyi, saying that her son has to sit in the Simhasan. So that's how this happened. That's how this started. So, but these are the 6 symptoms lovingly shared by devotee and another devotee. But if we are going to do this with non-devotee, the opposite is going to happen. We will be losing our bhakti. By association with devotees, bhakti increases, and by association with non-devotees, it is destroyed. Bhakti will be destroyed. So can you see the pictures? So now this one Mataji is giving to another Mataji gifts of Srila Prabhupada's books or good spiritual books. She's receiving, and they're having nice, all this gifting is going on. And this is confidentially speaking. See, Rupa Goswami is confidentially revealing his mind to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is not going and revealing his all his feelings to somebody else on the road. So here, Srila Prabhupada is confidentially speaking with Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami is confidentially instructing Srila Prabhupada. So here comes prasad. So Srila Prabhupada is giving prasad for the child, and here the small child is giving prasad for Srila Prabhupada. These are all love gifts. So this can happen only between the devotees. But these confidential things, without knowledge, if we go out, this may happen with non-devotees. So here also we see Srila Prabhupada giving prasad for the devotee children. So this is the confidential things which happens between Guru and Shishya. So we accept somebody as Guru, or somebody becomes our Guru when we accept their advices, we take their instruction and follow that instruction. That means he is our Guru. So Kaikeyi accepted this hunchback lady as her Guru and started following her words. So this is prasad. So they are giving prasad for lovingly, they are feeding Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the devotees. Advaita Acharya, Panchatatvas are sitting here. See, devotees are feeding them. And see here, parikrama time, devotees are feeding the parikrama devotees so nicely. They are feeding. See, these are all can happen only with devotees. So these confidential matters, these 6 Goswamis, they are confidentially speaking to each other. So these 6 Goswamis, they are speaking to each other, these confidential items, and they are sharing among themselves. They are not on their equal level. They are not going to others to confidentially, for their confidential speaking. Okay, like this, 6 obstacles are also there which are destroying bhakti. One's devotional service is spoiled when he becomes too entangled in the following 6 activities. What is that? Eating more than necessary and collecting more funds than required. Can we see the picture for this? Eating more than necessary, collecting more funds than required. Next, over-endeavoring for mundane things. So we are, for mundane things, we are over-endeavoring, and those are very difficult to obtain. So we are over-endeavoring for mundane things, which are very difficult to obtain. We have big goals, and we are over-endeavoring. We are stressing ourselves to get that. Then, talking unnecessarily about mundane subject matters. Speak less, listen more. Okay, react less, observe more. So talking unnecessarily about mundane subject matters. So this unnecessary speaking is going to take our energy, and this unnecessary speaking is going to take away our devotion. So what are all coming in unnecessary talks? Unfavorable prajalpa, godless prajalpa. This is called prajalpa. Unfavorable, which is not favorable for bhakti, that is unfavorable prajalpa. And godless prajalpa, there is no God in that prajalpa. Are impediments to devotional service. They are of many types. So useless talks, arguments, you are correct, I am correct, gossips, debates, fault finding in others, speaking falsehoods, blaspheming devotees, worldly talk. All these are unfavorable prajalpa. So we should, if you have screenshot, please take the screenshot and find out we are not using our tongue for all these nonsensical things. Fault finding in others, speaking falsehoods, speaking falsehoods, speaking wrong things about somebody, which we know it's lies. We are blabbering, or we are we are telling which is not true. So for all these things, we cannot use our tongue. Blaspheming devotees, worldly talk. So debates, gossip, talking about somebody, gossiping. Then arguments, arguing. We are not going to get any solution by arguing. Useless talks. What is needed, that only we have to talk. What is the use of useless talks? Where there is no use. All these newspaper people, everybody, it's all useless talks. How much it's going to help us for our devotion? So this is one more thing. Let me make it small. This is okay. We need to bring it small. Okay. Practicing the scriptural rules and regulations only for the sake of following them and not for the sake of spiritual advancement. So we need to chant, so we will be chanting for not spiritual advancement. It will be just chanting. Or rejecting the rules and regulations of the scriptures and working independently or whimsically. We will think something about devotion whimsically and we will be just working for that, thinking that this is devotion. Associating with worldly minded persons. So this also needs to be so we can make this. Associating with worldly minded persons who are not interested in Krishna consciousness. So anybody outside our devotee community, they're all worldly minded persons. So they are not interested in Krishna consciousness. They are interested in money. They are interested in wealth. They are interested in so many worldly things. They are not interested in Krishna. So associating with worldly minded persons who are not interested in Krishna consciousness. They are interested in money. So being greedy for mundane achievements. So we want lots of money and we want post and big post, everything. So that's why this greedy desires, we want big achievements, because of which we are not able to do devotional service properly, because this mundane achievements we are greedy for. Okay, now, so from Srimad Bhagavatam, we have these 3 prisons. So about this Srimad Bhagavatam, in Srimad Bhagavatam class, Maharaj has given this 3 about the 3 prisons. So Maya supplies not only avidya but also vidya. So Sattva is also in Maya. Maya is giving that Sattva, Rajo, Tama. So Sattva is also in Maya, 3 gunas. But Sattva guna is helping us. That's why we say that in the first floor, there is an exit gate in Sattva guna. From there only we can get out. In Rajagun and Tamagun, we don't have any exit gate at all. We can see that. This is basement and that is first ground floor. So this is our Maharaj has told that these 3 gunas are jail. So how to come out of that jail? How to come out of that jail? Not following another blind person. there were 6 blind persons. When we showed this blind person one elephant, they are thinking that one man is thinking that elephant is wall. He's telling. One man is telling, touching the legs and telling it is a tree. And then one man is telling it is a rope. And one man is telling it is arrow. So sword or snake. So like this and all they are speculating because they are blind people. So we cannot follow another blind person. So that's why we for gaining knowledge, we have 3 ways. One is Pratyaksha Pramana, and another one is Anumana Pramana, and another one is Sabda Pramana. Sabda Pramana is through Shastras only we see everything. This is Sabda Pramana. But Pratyaksha Pramana and Anumana Pramana, it is according to our experience of this material world, we do that Pratyaksha. We are telling that whatever I see with my eyes, that only I will believe. Whatever I am speculating, Anumana, whatever comes in my mind, I will accept it. So, theory is based on evidence, no? So that they want to accept Anumana. They're just speculating on evidences. Okay, so these scientists are doing. So both are not going to work out. Only we have to, because we have improper senses. That senses will cheat us. Can you see that the straw? It is cheating our eyes. So like this, we have imperfect senses. We can be illusion. Tendency to commit mistakes is there. Cheating propensity is there. So 4 defects are there. We cannot see a long distance. Items we cannot see from a long distance. The sound and all we cannot hear properly. So like this, we have problems with our tongue. So now we are not able to see the dark anything. Now we can see. In the sunlight, we can see what is going on. So like this, we can speculate that this is a triangle, but there is no triangle. So like this, old woman and it's a young woman. Both are there in this one picture. So like this, we cannot say that I will just see Krishna with my own eyes and then only I will accept him. It's not going to work out, all these things. So Sabda Pramana, which is coming from Krishna to Brahma, Narada, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Bhakti Siddhanta and then Bhaktivedanta to our Guru Parapara, this Sabda Pramana, Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshaya Viduha. So this is going to really help us. Oh, distant vision. Yeah, distant vision. Distant vision is what we can see with our eyes. Distant, that is what we can vision is a distant vision. But this is something using our mental eyes. We may say that long sight. Okay. So long sight is fine. That is we cannot. We can use spectacles and see. But again, we have problem. After 20 miles or 2 miles, we cannot see. So like this, some problems are there. But we have to go to Sabda Praman. The Sabda Praman is very, very important. So that's why we have this Shastras from Evam Parampara Praptam. It's coming in Parampara. So we are taking only this Parampara system. So Vedic knowledge will be revealed in us only through this Parampara system. Okay. So from Shrutis we are getting this knowledge that we have also learned Shruti, Smruti, all this we have learned last week. So now how to do this Sadhu Sangha? So Maharaj has taken about this in many classes. So today is a practical class. How to get out of our aparadhas. This aparadha mainly happens because of Asat Sangha. Aparadas means asatsanga. So today is practical class, overviewing class. Everything boils down to asatsanga. No, at last Maharaj is boiling down it to asatsanga. Because of that only we tend to make aparadas. So then how should be the sadhu sangha? We will see the positive, not negative side. We will see the positive side. What should be done now to rectify this sadhu sangha? So pure devotee is a cause of faith. So for sadhu sangha, we should understand who is a sadhu. So pure devotee is a sadhu. Why we are calling him as sadhu? Because he is only causing faith in us. So sadhu is the one who is causing bhakti to appear in a person. So here Maharaj is giving guru. So it comes to from Shastra, it comes to guru. From guru, it comes to sadhu. And from sadhu, it comes to us. So like this, from sadhu, we are getting this knowledge. So for guru, we are supposed to do apuseva, to accept his lotus feet or foot water, mahaprasadam, lotus feet dust, all this vapuseva. Then Vani seva, to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. So now we are using our ears to hear from the guru, not from the non-devotees. So just like Kaigeyi, we should not give our ears to anybody outsider. So this is because it will spoil our bhakti. So Srimad Bhagavatam from the pure devotees. We have to hear from the devotees, pure devotees, that too from pure devotees. We have to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. To accept and follow the instructions of the pure devotees. To accept and follow the instructions of this hunchback lady or somebody like that. To accept them as our guide, to accept them as our advice giver, and accept them as our well-wisher. Who can be our well-wisher more than our guru? Who can be our well-wisher more than our Shastra? So these material world people, can they solve all the problems? The another day in our question answer session, one doctor is commenting that don't depend on the doctors, depend on Krishna. This is a fantastic statement given by a doctor. So this is very important. That means the instructions has to be taken from sadhu, not the instructions. We will just like that follow the instructions of anybody who will give according to their wavelength. They will give something, and which will not, which is really it's going to play a lot in our spiritual life. So we cannot believe whatever they say. So we have to believe. We have to have faith on Krishna, our Guru. That's what now we are asked to do. We should hear from devotees. We should have faith on the devotees and take instructions and accept the pure devotees' instructions. To accept the pure devotees' foot water. So just to give you some nice, cinematic feel, we are showing Prabhupada. So to accept the pure devotees, Maha Prasadam. So the child is receiving with all devotion from Prabhupada. So to accept the lotus feet dust of the pure devotee. So like this, we were studying this, but when we see this lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, something is happening in our heart, no? Some little, that spark of devotion, which is happening for our Srila Prabhupada. So that's why we are showing all these pictures. So to hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a pure devotee. See, this here only we have to give our ears and to accept and follow the instructions of the pure devotees who are coming in Guru Parampara. So importance of the devotee. So by showing importance to the devotee, how we can accept their foot water. This is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Foot water, if we want to if we want to advance in our bhakti, accept the food water, food dust, and Maha Prasadam from the devotee, then you will advance in bhakti. Otherwise, the bhakti root will die. Tree will die. Okay, all this we have seen. Okay. So, what do the aparad basically does? What do the aparad basically does? Aparad makes us become opposed to devotees. So, once when somebody asked Maharaj, aparad will happen only when we are speaking. Okay. So when we are thinking about when suddenly something happens, what will we do? Suddenly we tell something without our knowledge. Maharaj said, how is it possible? Before talking something, you will be surely thinking about it. There is a stage before speaking. There is a stage of thinking, thought process. So then one devotee asked, Maharaj, this aparad, where it happens? In which stage it happens? It happens in the thought process, or it happens while speaking, or it happens when we go on the activity, like blaspheming somebody or beating somebody, or what is this? When this aparad is taking place, at what point this aparad is taking birth? So immediately Maharaj, without a second, he answered, it takes birth in your ear. It takes birth in your ears. We never know this. At least I was not knowing this. It was a root shock for me, because I was thinking only when I speak, and this much I was knowing, because when I speak bad about others, that means it will take birth. Aparad takes birth when I'm speaking bad about others. But Maharaj told it takes birth in the level when you hear. In that ears, it takes birth. Aparad takes birth. So we were really surprised, and we wanted more information about it. And Maharaj also continued that how it takes birth there in the ears. So he said, aparad, when you start hearing somebody doing aparad, somebody blaspheming somebody, and then you are hearing that, and it is a rotten food. A rotten food means spoiled food. When you take a spoiled food, a rotten food, naturally it will go inside and upset your stomach, and you will vomit, or you will have this loose motions. So like this rotten speech, when somebody is criticizing another devotee, when you hear it, that rotten items, or that rotten words, which can destroy you, it will go without your permission. It will enter into your ears, and it will go and stay in your self, in your Atma. It will go and stay there in your mind. It will immediately go and take position there in your mind, intelligence, false ego, everywhere it will go and sit. In your heart, in your Atma. If it's serious, it will go inside Atma also. Because the person is thinking that bad about that person. He's not even thinking. He's good. He likes the person. But another person is hating the person, and he's showing his anger like this. Then Maharaj says this. Okay. This is how aparad is transferring from aparadi to a normal person. Okay. Now, next, what's happening? Through the years only, this aparad travels. Then, how come the devotee, so the question was again asked, how come the devotee who did not even want it, who did not even wanted to listen it, somehow by force or by unavoidable circumstances, it entered the ears. He did not wanted to hear this, but it happened. It so happened suddenly this thing came out of his mouth, the serious aparad his mouth, and it entered. Okay, it all matters few seconds. So this person is not willingly doing it, but he has unwillingly, it has gone inside. Okay, not with the person. How this becomes an aparad? Maharaj told that it is a very, very important statement, which was a turning point. At least it was opening my eyes. So it will help you also, to enlighten you also. So then this was also again told by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj also. So he said, immediately we should go to the wash basin. This was told by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He told that once it entered your heart, entered your ears, immediately you have to go and take it out in a wash basin. Not everywhere. So you cannot vomit on somebody. You cannot vomit on the road. You cannot vomit on your house. You cannot vomit on somebody or someplace. You have to vomit it only to the Guru, only the wash basin. He was ready to compare this to wash basin, pouring it to Guru. So Guru will immediately correct him and say that this is not true, this you don't carry on. So the Guru can only remove it from our heart. We have to go and tell the Guru and take that somehow, without my knowledge, it has gone inside. Please forgive me. So remove this aparad from my remove this aparad from my heart, from my soul, from my wherever this aparad is going and sitting. Please remove it, because it has gone inside. We should know that the rotten, undigestible, some bad food has gone inside. So now we have to, how to take it out? How to take it out? So many varieties of things are given in Shastra for this to take out. So first is that we have to go and take pardon from the devotees or to Guru. We can go and tell this and ask Guru or the devotees who have the devotees about whom we hear this criticism. So naturally, the devotee doesn't take the criticism. He knows what will happen to the person, but he can solve this problem of this person. So immediately, this person says that okay, you can get rid of it by saving yourself and by taking care of how much it will not affect the other person. So you have to take care where this will not give any trouble to the other person. So whatever comes on the way, because we have heard it, we are the proof for this. So then we have to go and apologize to the devotee, and then we have to tell this to Guru, and then we have to come out of this, not creating any more problems to occur. And in this way, we can save ourselves. Otherwise, what Maharaj said, otherwise, we are carrying it. We are not telling to anybody. We are not making arrangements to remove whatever reactions for this. That we are not carrying. We are just carrying on with that. Maharaj said, if you cross that night, that particular night, without all this crying and getting repentance and coming out of all these things to try his level best, then what will happen? it will really affect his bhakti. So, why? Maharaj said, because he is also, he said that he is also with that person who is criticized, because he doesn't want to take any steps for that. That means he is also readily accepting whatever he says. That is coming out as silence. As silence. Silently he is accepting means that he is accepting that truth, that as truth. So he is also carrying it in his heart. For that reason, Krishna will make him to do the same aparadha, it seems. This is what Maharaj told. So this is very, very important statement. So when we are hearing something, we have to immediately get rid of that by pouring it to or vomiting it in the wash machine, and to do whatever necessary things what has to be done to protect the devotee from that criticism. This is damage whatever cost for the devotee. But if we are not willing to do, or if we are just going out of that, that means we are also helping that devotee in one way, that not devotee, that aparadhi. We are also carrying his words. So silently we are accepting it, it seems. When the devotee is criticized, immediately we have to show our opposite to that. This is coming in the door to bhakti, 20 door to bhakti. So in negatives, don'ts, it says that we cannot bear any criticism on Krishna and devotees. So immediately we have to go and do whatever that devotee is, to protect that devotee, to remove that damage. But if we are just keeping quiet with silence, that means we are also accepting silently that this is true. This I also like it. We are also traveling with that aparadha. For that reason, Krishna is again checking this person. Okay, so aparadha is very heavy. So because there is a great wall immediately happening between us and Guru, so immediately the bhakti is bhakti transformation. What was happening all these days will be cut. So the mercy of the devotee immediately stops. So then then it cannot come out to that person. This is what is what is a wash machine? Confessing to Guru that somehow without my permission it has gone inside. Really this person is not like this. I know it, I accept it. But this was a extreme blasphemy I hear. So if we are not able to confess to the Guru, this is what Guru Maharaj told. Confess to the Guru. Right? So for everything we cannot run to the Guru if all this is very small. But we can inform the Guru that I have been caught in this problem now. So you please relieve me from this offense now. Because that's gone inside. Without our permission, it's gone inside. And that offense which is sitting inside is going to bring us all reactions of that. All reactions, because we are not confessing it to the Guru, and we are avoiding that, and we are carrying on with that, and this is going to become big problem, because we are not trying to remove the damage whatever has happened to the devotee. So here we are failing. So that mercy. So this is without knowing, it has created a great wall in between. Can you see that black wall? Finished. So no more bhakti, no more mercy, no more. Nothing will come to this person. That great wall will stop everything. So unless and until whatever has gone inside the ear, we are supposed to remove this. It's really too much. So this was because this much understanding, when if Maharaj wouldn't have given, we all think that the Shastras, we don't go very deeply. So we think that aparadh is that only when somebody is blaspheming, it's happening. But it's actually happening when we are ready to hear it. Or after hearing also, we are not ready to accept it or do something about it. There, Krishna is very angry. So if, the wash machine, that if we are going to vomit everywhere, everywhere, no, not to Guru, not in the wash machine, not confessing to the Guru. These people, he told about this, about this person. He told about this person like this. So we are going here and there, we are telling this. And that person who is hearing from us, he is also offending. We are making him also as an offender. And already we have become an offender, and we are making him also, because he is also another person who will take it. He will also accept, because the more and more we are speaking, we will get faith on that subject. And the other person is also, he may not tell out, but he may, maybe this is true. Like that, the moment when he thinks, then he also may not know this this way of getting out of this aparadh is just confessing to the Guru and confessing to Krishna, crying, and so much. By giving his ears to this Kanishka, he is also fallen. Only Kanishkas do like this. They are talking about other things, other persons, and all these things. Madhyama doesn't have time for all this. This will not happen with him, because he's seriously practicing devotion. So this is very heavy. So it starts, it takes birth, aparadh takes birth, as Maharaj says, in the ear. Okay? So even bhakti takes birth, Maharaj says, in the ear. You hear Srimad Bhagavatam. You hear. Krishna also goes inside the ear. Through the ear, he reaches the heart. And aparadh also goes inside the ear and reaches our heart and block all our bhakti. So everything is through the ear. Okay. So step 1. What is necessity? Necessity of sadhu sangha. These devotees understand that they need to chant purely. So first of all, we should know we have to chant purely. Then to chant properly, we need proper knowledge. If we don't have this knowledge, what Maharaj has given, that aparadh takes place in the ear, then if we don't have this knowledge, we'll be going on hearing, okay, he only talked now. I never uttered a single word now. We will be carrying on like this. And one day we will also become aparadhi, because we are carrying on with this. That is going, and it's not coming out. It's going, and that stale food is going on the inside. It is making our whole, just like a food, stale food. It is contaminating our heart, contaminating. So once such thing happened, and I was, Maharaj was not available, and at that moment, our Pankajangri Prabhu, Jalanivas Prabhu, once they came to Chennai, and we immediately told this happened because they were in a very high level, sadhus. Immediately we went and told that somebody talks something bad, that which we cannot even tell with our ears. That immediately Pankajangri Prabhu told, come out with those things. And after we told these things, immediately he gave 3, he just leaned on one side, and he gave 3 beatings for his ears, so that it will, go down. Something like that he was acting. And so he was just acting and laughing, and he said, see, now I took it out from your heart. I have taken it out, and now I have dropped it down. So like this, he was I don't know whether it's serious or what he did is, I don't know. We cannot understand about their activities. They are very advanced devotees. So, but this is this personal experience. So we don't have any comments on this. But I understood one thing, the real time experience. We understood something, that hearing means it's dangerous. Somehow, without our permission also, if it goes inside, it is really serious. We have to take it out. This is what is told by the same concept by Maharaj, Guru Maharaj in a different way, and by Maharaj in a different way, and by Pankajangri Prabhu in an action that he told us. He made us understood. It's very dangerous. So that means taking, just like that, giving our ears to somebody and they can play with our ears. No, we cannot allow somebody to play with our ears and make us an aparad. And after that, they are pouring and they are going away. It's a big work for us now. We have to go and take pardon from Guru and so many things we are supposed to do. And we have to see how much that devotee is damaged by this criticism, and we have to make all right all the damage. No. See, why are we fools to do all these things? Why to give our ears? We can run away from that place. Maharaj Sahasra is telling that three information they are giving. Once you hear, we are supposed to cut his tongue, it seems. See, Sastra says three ways we can get out of this. One is to cut his tongue, and another is kill him, and third one is just get out of that place. This is fine. Get out of that place. We know that the other person is a wrong person, and they are going to, just like that, they're going to spell out all these things. Then immediately, before they take all these things, only we can get lost from that place. This is very good. This is easy. So on top of our carefulness also, suddenly if somebody comes, because we wouldn't have expected them as before, only we should know that this person is this. So that's what we have to be in Madhyama level to judge who is this person, who is standing in front of us, to whom we are giving our ears. We should know. Madhyama means should have knowledge. That's why Maharaj is telling here we need proper knowledge. Then, so we need the association of pure devotees, because knowledge is available with pure devotees. Even though the Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting, we need to learn the knowledge. Step 4, these are all Maharaj has given. Step 3, step 4. We need to understand the scriptures with proper knowledge through the proper devotee, because we may not know the proper conclusion of the scriptures. After studying the scriptures also on our own, we may not come to the proper conclusion, because about aparad I have also studied, but this point of aparad taking birth in years, that was really very surprising and stunning for me. So even though these things are there in the scriptures, why it did not reach us? Only through a proper devotee who has understood it, he can very easily put it in us. So that's how we have to not only read from the scriptures, but also give our ears to proper devotee who will make us understand these things very easy. Step 5. We may end up with different material desires. If we are not doing this, then what will happen? Material desires are some misconceptions if we do not have proper knowledge and import sambandha jnana. So, just like that, by hearting slokas and reading the purport and reading slokas, so we also need some understanding from the pure devotees. So the pure devotees realized knowledge, they will add, this is what happened. This is what happened with me. So you also do this. So this is what is realized knowledge. They have realized, they have undergone that experience. So when Maharaj used to speak with us, and he used to tell how he was serving Prabhupada. So 2-3 times he has told this. So then we understood that, okay, this is how we have to also serve Maharaj. So like this, that import of Sambandha Jnana will come from a pure devotee through his realized knowledge, through his experience. That is a realized knowledge. That realized knowledge will help us like anything. So without that realized knowledge coming to us, how much ever we study and by heart slokas, these things, how to act in the material world, day-to-day life, just within a second Maharaj has taught us, but it is very difficult while by mugging up slokas, reading. That is why Prabhupada has not only given the books, he has also given his disciples. Okay, so now step 5. Sambandha Jnana, we have to learn from them. Then Abhideya Jnana. Not only the philosophy, but also the proper process. We must also adopt it, that Sambandha Jnana properly. This is a Sambandha Jnana what Maharaj has given. Okay, this aparad means you have to do this. You cannot hear, and it is that stale food, it's gone inside. All this. Now, how to adopt it? Then we must adopt until unless we don't take this instruction and follow meticulously in our life. Where will that result come? Because we listen, that is, now we went to Pankajakri Prabhu and we asked, Prabhu, this happens without our knowledge. Somebody came and immediately, you know what actually happened? Why we did not go to Maharaj? It was a blasphemy against Maharaj, which we hear. That's why we were so scared. And that moment, before the night, we could only meet because they were available on that day in Chennai. So we went that day. They were giving class, and immediately we had to tell because before night. So that's why. That's how. Otherwise, every moment that aparad will increase a million times, it seems. So that's why it was very serious that we had to run to the pure devotees again. So we have to adopt it. Just knowing and just keeping quiet, then also we will not get the result. So pure step 7. So adopting is Abhideya Jnana. Pure faith leads to more association with pure devotee. So we have to really associate with more association with pure devotees. So more and more, every day, more and more associating with pure devotees. So whatever we are studying in this class is all Maharaj's instructions, all Maharaj's words. So we are really, through this class, we are associating every day with Maharaj and Maharaj's words, not with any our concoctions. So that is only going to save us. So this is the 7th step Maharaj is giving. Pure faith leads to more association. The more and more our faith is increasing, we will be associating with the pure devotees more and more. So through this class, we are associating directly with Maharaj. See, now we are directly associating with Maharaj because it's a step 8, which is Maharaj's necessity of sadhu sangha. Step 8 he has given. I will show you which class he has. All that is there in our book. We are given in which class he has given all this. Name of the date of the class and all we have given. So because of the pure devotee who has Bhakti Shakti, one is awakened love of Godhead. And this is a natural way of getting Bhakti. This is step 8. So the continual presence of the devotee is the only way to get Bhakti. Maharaj has told all these words. Only thing we have written it, and which is very important words, we have given a block letters. We have given it in block letters and we have underlined it. That's all. Otherwise, each and every word is Maharaj's word. So we are associating only with Maharaj's words every moment in this class. So you can be 100% sure that we are associating with Maharaj. So, because of the pure, that one is awakened, love of Godhead, and this is a natural way of getting Bhakti. So generally, sudden death will happen. This is the problem. No, there is no time. So here I'm getting one information that the person who blasphemed Maharaj, he was immediately he died. This happened with Prabhupada also. The person who gave so much disturbance for Prabhupada, he was really disturbed. Prabhupada was disturbed, and the damage became so bad that what is that they call it? This person of the landowner, Bombay landowner, he brought he somehow paid money and took permission from the government and that order from the court, and he just that bulldozer, it's going, and it has broken the first wall of the temple, second wall of the temple, and it is going near the Garbhagriha, and Radha Krishna is going to dash. At that moment, it was really too much for Prabhupada. It was so much damage. And Prabhupada, immediately what happened, Prabhupada asked the judge and so many people, is it proper in Hinduism, in India this will happen, that deities will just throw them away? So at that moment, that immediately the judge understood that it's a very serious time. He has immediately given the next letter, and the letter was brought and given to that moment to that bulldozer driver, and he stopped. At that moment, in front of Radha and Krishna deities, it was too much for Prabhupada to, it was really disturbing Prabhupada, because his Radha and Krishna, his Guru service was disturbed. So the same night, the person, that landowner of that Bombay temple, the same night, he got a heart attack, some heart pain or something like that. And he called his wife and he said that he showed this Narsingadev's a person who is like a lion face, with lion face, is coming and sitting on my heart, on my chest, and banging my chest. He told this before dying. Banging my chest, I'm not able to bear this pain. So at last, he telling this, and then he died. And at that moment, the wife was there, and she listened to this, and she told afterwards to the ISKCON devotees that my husband did this aparat for Prabhupada, and he was punished like this. So death is that day only, that day night, he was finished. The same day, the same night, that person also, whom we are talking about now, somebody who blasted, he was also finished. So it's very serious. It's going to affect their life. Life-threatening, will tell, no, like that. So that's why then now, by seeing all these examples, we understand this is very serious. And before night, we have to do something. So before night, if that person would have asked for forgiveness, he would have been saved. But directly Krishna had to come and kill him, just like he has killed Hiranyakashipu. So this person has behaved like Hiranyakashipu to stop Prabhupada's preaching and to stop Prabhupada's movement. Such a bad energy, such a bad thought. So this person also who blasphemed and cursed Maharaj. So this is these are all very very sad to listen, and we are also giving that these things because it's so serious, no? So that's why we have to take the continual presence of the devotee to learn this knowledge, all this intricacy knowledge. Also, we are Intricately we have to learn this knowledge. Otherwise, just by going through the slokas and other things, we cannot go through, we cannot understand so clearly. But by seeing Prabhupada's, this is all there in Prabhupada's Leelamrita. So by personally seeing Prabhupada's example, we are able to understand. Okay, so Bhakti Shakti means even with less preaching, one can inject Bhakti to one. So they have Bhakti Shakti. So one associate continuously with a pure devotee and advance by learning to chant purely from them. So we can advance only by learning from them. So these are the special features of a pure devotee. Special features of the pure devotee also Maharaj has given. Who is a pure devotee? Pure devotee desires only the pleasure of the Lord. He is a pure devotee. He doesn't want to give a pleasure to his family members or for himself. Only the pleasure of the Lord. This is like Prabhupada. The character of the pure devotee. What is the character of the pure devotee? He is completely attached to the Lord. He is not attracted to the material world and is very free from material endeavor. He is unaffected by the material world and is indifferent to the material world. Material world is not going to affect him. Okay. The pure devotee is bothered for the person. Even for the aparadhi, he is bothered. So he is not attracted to the material world. He is not with the material endeavor. He is putting his all spiritual endeavors he is doing for serving his guru. That's all. He doesn't want any post, any money, any material gifts for him. This is the beauty of the pure devotee. He is not attracted to anything in this material world. He is attached to the Lord, means the representative Guru and Krishna. He doesn't have any other desire other than the Lord. This is very important. Other than the Lord, nothing can attract him. He doesn't desire it. He uses everything in this material for the service of the Lord. Whoever he meets, whatever things comes to him, he's utilizing it for his Guru's, Krishna's service. So Guru and Krishna, we don't differentiate. Like Prabhupada took his Guru's instruction and served Krishna. So that is the way Krishna has sent that instruction through his Guru. So that's the direct instruction of Krishna. So Guru and Krishna, we cannot separate at all. So then what is the importance of a pure devotee? If we are advancing, then it is all because of the mercy of the Lord and his pure devotees, and not because of our own endeavor. Okay? So if we have some little knowledge today, if we have learned, we have to give all this credit for His Holiness Bhadaswami Maharaj, for our Srila Prabhupada. How does this knowledge belong to us? We don't know anything. We are fools. They're just like a zero. Without that standing near us as a one, we don't have any value for ourselves. We have to accept that this is a mercy. They are very mercifully, they are ready to share their knowledge, whatever they have realized for us, so that today we came to know about this intricacy in aparadha. Otherwise, how we will come to know? If they are not going to share all these things, their realized knowledge. So that is the mercy what they are showing on us. They are ready to share their realized knowledge to us. They have learned it from Shastras, they have applied it, they have undergone that, and now they know what is what, and they know in this way if we go, that's the correct way, this is the wrong way. So after realizing everything, then they are coming and teaching us. They are teaching us. Why they should teach? They can go like that. But Madhyamadhikari is merciful. So the Guru, even though if he is in the, generally the Gurus are Madhyama level, but if the Guru is in the Uttama level also, he comes down to the Madhyama level, differentiate between the Kanishkas. And why? Because he has to differentiate who will take, who will not take. So he will give to the person who wants to, who likes to take these instructions. So we reject all other process mixed bhakti and need only to take the association of pure devotees. So we will reject all this mixed bhakti. No more mixed bhakti. From just to be associated with the pure devotees, they will teach us pure bhakti. It's very easy. We take instructions only from such an advanced devotee. So we have to, that is important. We cannot go on taking instructions from anybody, whomever we meet. Unless and until we know that, see this, Kaikeyi was taking instructions from some servant. So we lose taste. Otherwise, we will lose taste when we offend the pure devotee. We will lose taste. That's it. Bhakti we will lose. Goal of the pure devotee is to serve the Lord for His pleasing us. So this is the goal. The pure devotee's goal is, who is a pure devotee? His goal is to please Krishna, please Guru. He doesn't have anything else. What is a pure devotee's prayer? How does he pray? Oh my Lord, please give me benediction so that I can please you. Oh my Lord, he's asking, begging to his Guru, begging to Krishna, please give me, please empower me, please give me some benediction so that I can please you. This is only prayer. Okay, this is pure devotee. This is a characteristics. This is a lakshana of pure devotee. How does the Lord reciprocate to the pure devotee? So the Lord becomes very melted for this pure devotee. So the unlimited Lord can give this benediction to the devotee who wants to somehow please the Lord. He can give this benediction. Krishna will directly come and give that benediction to the devotee who wants to please the Lord. Because he doesn't have anything else. Why don't Krishna help this person? He is giving everything to everybody, even the karmis. Why won't he give for this pure devotee who wants to please Guru and Krishna? So he is hankering for the Lord. And then, what is the symptom of the devotee? Pure devotee symptom. What's the symptom? He is hankering for the Lord. All the time he is crying for the Lord in his heart. Has no desire to enjoy and always absorb the service of the Lord. We can see 24 hours this devotee will be serving or doing something for the for Krishna through the Guru. So he's absorbed in his service. That means he doesn't have on his own any desire to enjoy. This is a symptom of a pure devotee. What are all Maharaj has taught? See, so nicely he is. And all these points we have collected from many, many classes. And just like the, presenting it to you. But it took a lot of, time and energy and so you are getting it so freely, so easily. It's our luck that Maharaj has given everything, how to practice pure bhakti. Now, be proper, we take proper knowledge. It should come like this. Take proper knowledge from the Guru, rejecting consciously other types of mixed bhakti. Yeah, just it's not be. We take proper knowledge from the Guru. First of all, we should take proper knowledge. That's very important. We don't have knowledge, whatever. Even we cannot even make one cake or biscuit. What to do? We take proper knowledge from the Guru, rejecting consciously other types of mixed bhakti. And by hanker to attain an active relationship with the Lord. We should hanker for why we are serving Guru without any, we also want something, the devotee also, he is also desiring something, but spiritual. He thinks that so many lifetimes I am separated from my Lord Krishna. At least this lifetime, I will go and join with him wherever he is. No need that it should be spiritual world, material world, or wherever he is. Now I want to live only with my Krishna, my Lord, becoming a family member of him, becoming a near and dear one for him. So this is a anchoring going on in the Madhyamadhikari's pure devotee's heart. So he knows for reaching this devotee to Krishna, Krishna personally has sat on the Sri Mukha Padma Vakya of his Guru and given this instruction. So that one particular instruction he will follow. So he knows this instruction will lead me to Krishna. In this way, Prabhupada succeeded. And our His Holiness Banu Maharaj, we are seeing that he is succeeding. So this is because why he is doing so, surrendering himself to the Guru and doing all these things? Because he understands non-difference. Guru is non-different from Krishna, and from his Sri Mukha Padma Vakya, the instruction, whatever is coming, is the direct instruction of Krishna to join him in his with an active relationship. Krishna has given, okay, now you do this. Then you will come back in this lifetime. So it's a deal between Krishna and him, love deal. So they are with that deal, and the devotee is ready to do that. Readily he is ready to do that. So by performing pure bhakti, what will happen? One feels great attraction to the Lord and becomes indifferent to the material world. You become indifferent to the material world. See where they are sitting on a cycle stand in a basement on the streets. Can you see the books in front of them? And foreigners sitting on the road and singing. Indifferent to the material world. Devotees. So, yeah, Ashandya. So, this is a very important sloka. By performing pure bhakti, what will happen? We will become indifferent to the material world. What is the aspiration of the pure chanting? His consciousness is filled with the thoughts of desire to serve the Lord in a way by which the Lord will be completely pleased. Always the devotee is thinking, how to please my Lord, how to please my Lord. His thoughts are filled with them. How to please my Krishna. How can one perform bhakti and attain the Lord? So by the knowledge received from the mercy of the Guru, now we can understand mercy means the Guru is ready to share his knowledge, rarest realized knowledge to us. That is mercy of the Guru. So we are receiving that mercy, as that mercy is actually knowledge. That to Guru's realized knowledge. That is the mercy. Okay. So we cannot think that some mercy means something which will the next day when I get up, I will get up as a pure devotee. Prema will come and knock at my door, and when I open the door tomorrow morning, Prema will come and hug me. This not like this. Mercy means Guru is giving mercy in the form of knowledge. He's realized what he has learned by spending so much time and energy and all his life. Whatever he has learned, he's ready to give us freely. This is mercy. So we have to receive this knowledge. If we are avoiding this knowledge and we are just going, I myself will take this knowledge from the books. We are trying our level best by studying the books. But then what will happen? One day we will understand, oh, I am there only, I am not. That is why Prabhupada has given books as well as devotees, living gurus. So the living gurus can share their realized knowledge about Prabhupada's birthright, and then we can understand very easily whatever Prabhupada is trying to teach us. Okay. So with that is what is a mercy. Living Guru's mercy. We'll receive the knowledge from, then we can very easily adopt it, Abhidheya. So with a primary result of developing complete attraction for the Lord, and a secondary result of getting out of illusion. So that is also illusion, coming out of illusion also secondary result, but primary result we want to get complete attraction for Krishna. So there is no wall here. Can you see? Only because we have not given our ears to bad aparadhi. So now our bhakti is automatically flowing from the pure devotee to us. So it's through these classes from Maharaj, his knowledge, rarest knowledge, it is flowing to our heart easily. So we should not stop it by in any way by changing the words, by changing the meanings or nothing. We should not stand in between at all. Just allow that knowledge flowing from Maharaj. Let it reach our heart. Only we will be the will be the helper or postman or postwoman to just carry the letter or post whatever the Guru is giving. That's all. So we'll not confuse things. Okay, so this is, I think this is this is one more PowerPoint presentation on 11th. See, who is, they appear like devotees, they may have tilak, see, they may have tilak, but they're not devotees. See, what, who is a sadhu? This person is not a sadhu. Huh? And they may look like Babajis, but they are not. They may have loincloth. Loincloth means to look like sannyasis and to have all this. They may read scriptures, but then they are also not sadhus. Who is sadhus? Maharaj is giving. These 4 people are not sadhus. And who is sadhu? Prakrita Sahajya, Prakrita Bhakta, and Harinama Bhakta. Prakrita Sahajya means one who is attached to woman, money, and intoxication. He chants Hare Krishna casually, has faith that Krishna is God. Okay, respect. He is respected within one's mind, but their association should be avoided. We cannot associate with them. Prakrita Bhakta. This is Sahajya, Prakrita Sahajya, and this is Madhyama. Prakrita Bhakta chants 60 rounds, Hare Krishna mantra daily, follows 4 rules and regulations, only serves Guru and Krishna, feels he or she is the best disciple, respects such a person within his mind, should be shown favor. Words. See, 2 kinds of things, 2 kinds of Prakrita Sahajya, Prakrita Bhakta. Okay, 2 Kanishkas they're showing. Madhyama is Harinam Bhakta. Okay, so there are 2 types of Kanishkas. One is Prakrita Sahajya and one is Prakrita Bhakta. Respect such a person within his mind. But why he is little proud? He serves Guru and Krishna, but he thinks that he is a best disciple. He has not taken that Tunatha Pisunicha. So he is not able to come to that Madhyama level. He has some anarthas. So he should be, this person, we can show favor, we can preach him, and we can remove his anarthas and bring him to Madhyama level. So chants minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna daily, follows 4 rules, serves Vaishnavas, Guru and Krishna, should be offered respectful obeisances, mind, words and body. We have to, for this devotee, we have to give respects, that obeisances, through, when we see him, we have to pay obeisances through mind, we have to respect him, and then by words also we have to respect him, and by bodily also we have to follow his feet. This is a Madhyama Regard. 3 types of neophytes. 3 types of neophytes they say. So this is transition to Madhyama Regard. He is not Madhyama Regard. This is a transit period. He is becoming a Madhyama Regard. Almost Madhyama Regard. Okay. So we have so much pages, I've got so much, but only half one day I could take. So I think this is where this particular class we'll be seeing the aparadas and every day how to balance ourselves with our bhakti, how to balance ourselves with our devotees who are around us, and with the non-devotees, and real-time experiences, and how to apply it in our daily life. So this is very important for us. Today we are seeing the Abhideya Jnana, how to apply it in our life. For which also we have brought all the compilation of Maharaj words wherever he has spoken all these things. So we have compiled it and brought it for your benefit. Okay. So thank you so much, dear devotees. We have lots, but this is enough. this much we next Saturday again we'll be following this pattern. Saturday is very special class where we will be mostly learning about Abhidheya, how to practice it in our day-to-day life. How can we come out of this, all these aparadhas? See, today one very important point we learned. The aparadha is entering into us in that taking birth in the stage when we hear an aparadhi speaking about a devotee. There, that moment aparadha takes birth in our ears. It's very important knowledge. Okay, then now we will avoid that. Okay, thank you so much, dear devotees. Like this, many points today we saw. Hope it will be very much helpful for you. Thank you so much, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to His Holiness Madhuswami Maharaj. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhupye vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol, dear devotees. Hare Krishna.